Hi, I'm Ian Schisler. I'm a volunteer with the Open Records Project. We work to increase organizational transparency with Internet tools. Um, I'm here to speak for 5 people whose lives were destroyed by what appears to be a criminal enterprise inside Adult Protective Services. The, we've uncovered a pattern where isolated seniors are just systematically have their assets looted once they're detained by the organization. So I'm going to talk about a few specific cases. Michael and Eugenia Kidd owned a home in Collin County and had a large retirement account, owned a new Cadillac. Michael was taken by APS after he broke his hip. His wife refused to leave his side, and she was taken by APS as well. They were committed to an asylum an hour's drive from their home by a gynecologist that they never met, and were heavily medicated on psychoactive drugs. A guardian ad litem, a guardian of the estate, and an attorney ad litem were all appointed by the probate judge to be paid for by the kids. The guardian stopped house payments, stopped car payments, stopped insurance and property taxes, but then failed to file a tax return and posted notice to sell their house. So after 9 months in the asylum, Michael snuck into an office and called his former employer, Fox News, who initiated a series of stories. And he was almost immediately, the judgment against him was reversed by the probate court. and he was and the couple was freed. So Charlie and Edith Fink owned a home in Dallas County, a ranch in Paris, and 4 cars, including a brand new Jaguar XJS. They had no children. Edith was taken by APS in a raid on their home in January. Charlie was taken 2 weeks later following a hernia operation. So he had a hernia operation. When he woke up from the operation, he was essentially in custody. He was committed to a psych ward by a doctor he never met. He and Edith were both incarcerated in an asylum an hour's drive from their home and heavily medicated. Before any looting could begin, Charlie's neighbor contacted Fox News and began a series of stories. The probate judge reversed himself and freed Charlie. Don Brannon, this is the last guy, earned degrees in math and psychology. He owned his parents' home debt-free and in Johnson County, and he had no children. In October, he fell off his roof. And when he woke up, he was in APS custody. So he was taken to about an hour away. Again, all these people are taken someplace far from their homes and their friends and relatives, heavily medicated, and no attempt was made to contact his brother, who lives less than 20 miles away. So the probate judge assigned a guardian to the estate, guardian of the person, attorney for the guardian, guardian ad litem, and attorney ad litem, all paid for by Don. The guardian confiscated Don's bank account and pension and defaulted on the property tax payments. So and again posted notice to sell the home. And this is all without sort of the people who this is happening to wanting this or ordering any of this. So I was going to tell you that we were still working to get Don freed, but as of yesterday, he's now back at home thanks again to the pressure from the news media. So, we'd love the news media to investigate every one of these cases, but why is something like that necessary? So we feel like,
Yeah, thank you for your testimony. Do you have written testimony you could provide with some of those details?
I do.
Okay, we would really appreciate that, and we'll distribute it among the commission.
Okay, thank you.
Very much appreciate that. Thank you.